guys, welcome to a new Instagram live episode. My guest of today is Daisy Shah, and you may know Daisy from her movies such as J-Ho, Hate Story 3, and Race 3, and that's just to name a few. But she was also set to make her digital debut with an upcoming web series, and she was supposed to start shooting it at the moment, but because of the lockdown, everything is on hold. And she was also working on her upcoming film Bulbul Marriage Hall with Salman Khan. But she will have like a really busy year, but we will see when like everything will come out. But Daisy is also such an inspiration because she's a living example of never take no for an answer and keep going and believing and working on yourself. And I cannot wait to talk to her today about that. And after this interview, I hope that we all get to know her better.
Hi. Sorry.
Hi, no problem. How are you?
I am good.
Yeah, how was your day today? Like, what did you do today?
Um, we all stuck with house chores.
Same.
That is what I have been doing. In fact, I just had my lunch and I came here.
Okay. And what do you do to keep yourself entertained?
Well, I have my nephews with me, so there's a lot of entertainment happening.
Yeah.
But other than that, I would say that I've been binge watching a lot of shows on Netflix, on and basically on all the OTT platforms.
Yeah. And what's your favorite one at the moment?
I kind of got bored watching the series, so then I shifted myself to watch a few animated films.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I had not seen Frozen, so I finished both the Frozen.
Look. My favorite mug. Okay, nice. Okay. So like because I have a lot of questions today, but I would love to start with the first one because like you're the living example of a Dutch phrase which I love, which is de aanhouder wint altijd, which means like the one that is persistent always win. And that's really inspiring to me because in my eyes you were always like the successful actress you are. But I saw in an interview you talked about like struggles and rejection in this industry. So how did you like keep believing and working on your dreams?
Well, thank you for saying such sweet and kind words to me. But I have been working since I was 14 years old, so there's nothing else that I actually know. For me, work is everything. Rejection is something that you're going to get everywhere. The only thing that you can learn is how to overcome the rejections and try to work on yourself and be better at what you were already doing, so that people see something in you, people have that confidence in you, and then you don't have to face the rejection ever again.
Yeah, so keep going.
Yes.
Yeah, and but how did you like I can understand that now it's, I don't want to say easier to talk about it, but like at the moment, how was it to deal with those kind of rejections? Like how did you like keep on going when you got a no, when you thought
I doubted myself many times, but then fortunately I have amazing people by my side who actually support me, and then they tell me that it's not you, like there's no problem in you, there might be a problem in them, or maybe there's something that you need to work on.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think the biggest advice that Salman has given me is like, you need to work on yourself, people will come to you.
Yeah, so like working on yourself is like where it all has to start and end at the end of
the
time.
Yes.
Okay, nice. And also you didn't grow up in this industry, so how did you know what to do to get where you are now?
Well, I've been in the industry since 14 years old. I've been only working in this entertainment industry. The only difference is that I've never worked in front of the camera. I was always behind the camera. I was one of the technicians, one of the crew members, I would say. So yeah, I knew the entire process of filmmaking. I knew almost everybody in the industry, but never thought of becoming an actor. Like dancing comes to me naturally, but when it comes to choreography, I can't do it because you need to use your brains, and for me, dance and brains are two separate things.
Yeah.
So then only option I was left with was modeling and then get into acting.
Yeah, but like what you said, like you all was working in this industry since you were 14. But when was like the moment you were like, okay, I want to become an actress? What was that moment for you?
That's when I lost my dad, when my dad passed away. So that's when the entire responsibility came onto my shoulders, and I had to get a little serious in my life.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what I wanted to take up as career. And then when I realized that I have already given so many years in the entertainment industry, switching over to another field would have taken so many years to understand that particular field and reach somewhere in, or reach at some status. So then no, I did not have that kind of time or years on my hand. So the next step was modeling, and then obviously acting.
Okay, now I'm happy you did that because I really love like the movies you were part of. But also you were supposed to have like a really busy year before the lockdown, and you were shooting for your next film called See You in Court. Can you tell us more about that project?
Um, the film's subject is very serious, but it's presented in a very light-hearted way. It is about what the kids go through when their parents are filing for a divorce.
Yeah.
So, and I am playing the child psychologist in the film.
Mm-hmm.
So it's actually a drama film, but it is not a hard-hitting film where you will walk out with a sad face. No,
Okay.
it's presented in a very light manner.
Yeah. Okay. And what made you say yes to the script when you first saw it?
Because it's a very serious role that I'm playing, and child psychologist is something that I've never done before. So I thought that it might be a little challenging. Rather than challenging, I try to learn as many things as I can when I'm playing one character. So I did learn a few things.
Okay, nice. And what are a couple of things that you've learned during like the time for practicing for the role?
Each film there is some experience that I take back with me. So Jeho, I think I lost the camera fear that I had. So that is something that I learned. Hate Story 3 was completely out of the box. It was not something that was in my comfort zone to do. So yeah, that gave me a little courage after doing the film that okay, I can do something like this. It's not that difficult. What you see on the screen is not actually what happens in the real life. It's just acting. And then Race, I learned so much of action in that film.
I love that.
Yeah, because not a lot of actresses get a chance to do a lot of action films, and Race was something like that. And obviously it taught me a lot many things, and today I am much more flexible, and if I have to self-defend myself, I think I can do it.
Nice, like okay, nice. But also I know you were just starting shooting for this movie, but for the time being on the set, was it ever challenging to be to play that character, and if so, like in what way?
Not really, because luckily we had workshops before the film, and I had amazing co-stars to work with who have been very helpful and supportive. Two of the films were with Salman Khan, so everybody knows that how amazing of a person he is. And if there's some place that you are stuck with, maybe it's for a scene or for a song or beat and action or whatever it is, he's always there to help you out. Like in Race 3, when we were shooting for mine and Jacqueline's action sequence, Salman was not there, but he came on the sets just to guide us through.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So it's really like, I don't want to say like a mentor only, but like it gives you like a feeling of calm when you have to learn something.
It gives, yeah, it see, the presence of the person itself is the biggest support. Everything else is secondary.
Yeah. Okay, nice. And you've also talked about the importance of networking and that you're not really the type of person that would force a conversation. What would be like for you the number one thing that is important to make it in the industry?
This this might come off as a controversial statement, but
Mm-hmm.
uh, if you can fake it, then you can make it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of people say that, like in different kind of industries. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So that is important. What I have seen. This is at least what I have seen. Like
Mm-hmm.
I have seen people faking their feelings most of the times, and that is something that I cannot do.
Mm-hmm.
I just can't pretend. I am who I am.
You can see, like the same as with me. You can just see it on my face, so I shouldn't even try.
Yeah.
Yeah, I okay, okay. So fake it
I
till
think
you
that is,
make it.
that is the biggest drawback that we have.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. Nice, interesting to know. But I also like believe in we live and we learn, and every success is a lesson, but every failure or heartbreak is a bigger lesson. But what kind of advice would you have given your younger self?
Um, well, I think this advice I've given myself much later. Now I've understood the importance of it. But if I had to say it to my younger self, then I would say that, listen, you cannot please everyone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, same, same. Still struggling with that sometimes, like unconsciously, like
Yes.
to still try to do that. Okay, nice. And what are some things a lot of people don't know about you?
That I am a very quiet person in real life.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like to talk much, and I'm not expressive
Mm-hmm.
at all. Like
Yeah.
my everything will probably, if somebody is gonna ask me something, it will be only yes or no, nothing more than that.
Mm-hmm. And that's like also with like your close friends, like, or is it just when you don't know people really well?
No, my close friends, they need to tell me that, Daisy, please shut up, you're talking too much.
Okay, okay. Yeah, so it's not like that you have a wall up, but just like you don't like force a conversation like what
I
I
just take a little time to open up. I mean, Virgos, you know how they
yeah.
are.
Yeah, I understand. Okay. And you've been in the entertainment industry for quite some time now, like what you said. Which character has been the most challenging and why?
It has to be Sanjana from Race 3.
Mm-hmm. And why?
Uh, because she's witty, she's cunning, she's greedy, uh, and very strong physically.
Mm-hmm.
So these were the things that I had to make sure
Yeah.
that I look like while portraying that character.
Now you did well, so that's a good thing. But that's a compliment. It's a compliment. But also, I would like try to mix every interview up with a couple of games. So, are you ready for the first one?
Yeah.
Okay, so the first one is love to replace. So, if you could replace four actresses and play their part in the movie, which movie and actress would it be?
Um, One would be Sand Ki Aankh,
Mm-hmm.
Bhumi or Tapsi. Anyone, because
Yeah.
not because I didn't like them. I
Mm-hmm.
loved the way they acted in the film, but I am a professional rifle shooter myself, so I just thought that, if I could have played that role, would have been more easier for me, or probably something that, oh, I have used my real life skill in my real life skill.
Yeah. Okay, okay, nice one. Second one?
Second would be, I don't know. I don't know, if I have to be Besharam here, then I'll probably take all the film's names and all the actresses, because I really need to
Yeah.
work. I am very new in the film industry, and
Mhm.
yeah, I'm being greedy and selfish here. Okay,
No, it's not greedy.
I
It's
just
like,
want to be a part of every film. That's it.
yeah, but that's a good thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you could like work with like let's say a couple of actors or actors, who would be on your top three list?
Um, Actors, it would be Ranveer Singh, because I love the way
Mm-hmm.
he conducts himself. I have met him a couple of times, and
A
He's
lot of
absolutely
energy.
fun to work with. Yeah,
Yeah.
the energy is it's very infectious.
Mm-hmm.
His energy.
Okay.
Second would be Ranbir. That's also because I've met him in real life and I love the kind of man he is. I love basically any all the people's name that I'm taking right now is because I've met them in person and I absolutely love their nature and the way they behave.
Yeah.
Uh, that doesn't mean that others are bad. मैं उनको
Mm-hmm.
जानती नहीं हूँ इसलिए
Mm-hmm.
मैं उनका नाम नहीं ले रही हूँ.
Understand.
Third would be Ritesh. In girls, it would be Jackie again because I absolutely love her.
Yeah.
Then Tapsi because I have met her, I have had a lot of conversations with her. And third would be Deepika.
Okay.
Again,
Nice.
because I've met her and
Yeah.
she's an amazing person to work with.
Okay, let's put it in the universe. Like in a couple of years, I will see a lot of movies with all those actors and actresses.
Yes.
But okay, let's go to the second one. That is A plus student. Like, what kind of student were you in school?
A naughty one?
I think every kid, right?
Yeah.
But were you good with languages?
No, not really.
Okay, now today I'm going to teach you some Dutch.
Okay.
So, yeah, which English phrase would you love me to translate for you in Dutch? It can be easy.
Live and let live.
Okay, so live and let live. Live is leef.
Live.
And let live is leef
En
laat
laat
leven.
leven.
Leef en laat leven.
Live and laat leven.
Yeah, perfect. A plus student, you're good. Okay, and I would love you to teach me a Hindi phrase because my pronunciation is like really bad. So can you teach me something really easy today?
Should I Hindi or should I make you? Okay, I'll say one in Marathi. It's
Okay.
the most funniest thing.
Oh, yeah.
तुझ्या
Tuja,
नानाची
Nanachi,
टांग.
Ta. What does it mean? Because what does it mean?
It means what the heck.
Oh, okay. If I can like remember it, I will watch it later. I will use it a lot because like that's something you say a lot. Okay,
Yeah.
nice. So I think you're an A plus student. I still have to work a lot on it, but you were a good one. So the last game for today is the rapid fire. So I will start a sentence and you have to finish it. So the first one is I would love. Oh, no, the first one we already had. That was I would love to work with, but you already like give my, a list. So the second one is my most awkward / funny moment was
My most awkward.
/ funny moment. You can choose.
Most awkward. I think it has to be Jeho sets when we were shooting for the photocopy song and we had like almost 200 crew members.
Oh, wow.
And while shooting for one of the shots, I slipped on my lehenga and I fell.
Oh God. Okay. Nice. But like that was like your most awkward moment. What was your most funny moment? Like it can be anything in your life.
Well, there were times where we used to go on long drives with my dad, and so my dad used to do these funny actions when it comes to where. So he used to drive the car and then drive it as if a South Indian is driving a car, or probably a Maharashtrian is driving a car. So he would do that, and he would just make us laugh.
Oh, nice. Okay, so like a lot of entertainment, like on the road.
Yes.
Nice, beautiful. In 5 years, I wish I will
be more successful than what I am today. I hope I keep entertaining people and I hope that I work on a hell lot of more films.
Okay, nice one. My guilty pleasure is?
In terms of food, or it can be anything?
Can be anything.
Shoes, footwear.
Okay, nice. How many shoes do you have?
I must be having more than 200 pairs of shoes.
Okay, nice. I still have a lot of work to do then. Okay, nice. My one song that describes my whole life.
Dil hai chota sa, choti si aasha.
Okay, nice one. The last one, the best advice I ever got was.
That people can give you only what they have.
Mm-hmm. Okay, beautiful.
It is a little heavy one, but
Mm-hmm.
it has, trust me, it has helped me so much in my life.
Yeah.
I have I don't pay attention to trolls anymore. They do not affect me anymore because one of my very dear friend told me that, you know what, Daisy, people can only give you what they have. So when people donate money, that means they have it.
Yeah.
When people hate on you, imagine how much hate they are going through.
Mm-hmm.
So they are full of it. So
Yeah.
yeah, this is
Nice one.
something that
Good to know, because sometimes indeed you don't like, you only see like when you get attacked, for example, but you don't realize like they maybe had like a shitty day, or like
yeah,
it's not
yeah.
to speak like say it's good to like bully other people, but
Yeah,
like
so now if I see someone hating on me or probably just sending me negative vibes, I'm like, dude, God bless you, because
yeah.
you're just giving me 1% of what you have.
Mm-hmm. True. Okay, nice one. But also, I know you have a lot of work lined up. But can you tell us about your upcoming projects? And I know because quarantine, a lot of things on hold at the moment. But can you tell us more?
So, See You in the Court, which I already spoke about.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's a film called Bulbul Marriage Hall, which is under Salman Khan Productions.
Mm-hmm.
That was supposed to start. Now we're just waiting for the lockdown to get over so that we get back to our normal routines.
Yeah.
Then there are talks of a web series.
Mm-hmm.
So, there's so many projects which are still in the pipeline, but we're just waiting because it's everything's come to a standstill right now.
Yeah, true. But it's also beautiful to see, like what I said, like when you're persistent and love what you do, like it comes. So I cannot wait to see that all like on screen. But before we end this interview, what is your personal mantra you live by?
My personal mantra,
Mm-hmm.
uh, it's the same thing that I asked you to translate in Dutch.
Mm. Okay, okay. Nice. Good one. And can you like repeat it for the people that like just came into the live?
Live and let live. And
Mm-hmm.
if I have to say it in Hindi, jiyo aur jeene do.
Yeah, beautiful. Okay, nice. So thank you so much for this interview. I really had a lot of fun.
Thank you.
And I
Thank
hope
you. I
that
had super fun talking to you.
thank you. And I hope that like when everything's like the world is normal again and you can start shooting, that we can talk like when everything is out.
Yes.
And yeah, have a lovely day.
You too. Thank you so much for
So
having me on your
much.
live.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Bye.
Bye bye.